Let's be fair. The only reason you're tuning in is because you're excited for Skyrim, just like we are. So, There's only 2 more days till Skyrim. This is the weekly wrap-up. This is the Midnight GamesCast. We record every Tuesday afternoon at midnight. We bring it to YouTube every Wednesday as the weekly wrap-up. That's this right here. You found it. Don't go anywhere because, God, we'd miss you if you did.
Please
What
don't.
would we do without you?
We've already lost 26 people.
Every Thursday as PlayStation VR. And every Friday as viewer takeover when we let you, the loyal Game Cats, let you take over the show. But that's like...
so dangerous.
It is very dangerous around here. You watch your back, Mama Cat. But that's like days away. Days away. And in fact, no one's going to be watching Viewer Takeover because that's the same day Skyrim comes out.
Yeah, that's it.
Right.
Yeah, we
like,
got some,
screw Viewer Takeover.
we get some tough competition from Bethesda.
Right?
I don't think we're
We
going to
just
win
won't
this one.
put
think
much
we win
effort
that
in.
But do keep in mind that there's going to be a 12-hour live stream. Oh my God, I'm already tired thinking about it. Where I'm going to take a little nap Thursday night, and then when midnight rolls around, I'm going to wake up and put that headset on, and well, we're going to see
Let's be honest, you're not even going to take a nap.
No, I probably will.
Yeah,
No?
maybe.
No, probably not. I'm always too caffeinated.
In his coffin.
As always, I'm Brian Paul, and to my right, your left, he's the Sultan and the Joker, all in one, the king of all VR kings, Jeremy King.
Hello. Yes.
Sultan?
I don't know.
Sultan.
I'm fucking throwing words together last minute here. Do you think we prepare for this?
Introduce me.
Yeah.
Wait, so I give
Now
him
what do you
I
have?
gave him this big grand introduction. He's like, "Hello."
Hello.
Listen, I'll give you a big grand introduction too,
jeez.
but you better have something better than "Hello."
Please do.
And to my left, you're right. She's better every week. She's bigger every week. The one, the only,
Right?
Michelle Baracchioni.
Hey.
Even though that is true, I don't know how I feel about that comment.
You eat enough for 2.
It's ridiculous.
Technically true.
Oh, man, I've already eaten so much today, and it's like... Oh, right, it's midnight.
I just crawled out of bed because it's midnight. I took a nap. See, this is how this thing works. All right, you guys. So every week on the weekly wrap up, we do things only one way. We take 8 minutes, 8 goddamn minutes to talk about video games. I think we're right on track this week. Thank you very much.
Without fail.
But make sure, listen, the great thing that I noticed this week is that we are really getting a whole lot more community members over on the PlayStation 4 community app. So make sure you go search out PSVR without Parole Game Cats. Well, Game Cats is all one word.
Yes.
PSVR without Parole Game Cats is not all one word. So make sure you go hang out over there, man. Like the Game Cats that are there are so cool. We almost never have fighting. Almost never.
Almost never.
It's almost
They're
never
cool
a problem.
Yeah.
But we do have a lot of fun. We talk about video games, and these are like the loyalist of the loyal
Oh yeah, totally.
viewers. And make sure you if you don't already subscribe to the channel, like the videos, and that's pretty much how we know if you like what's going on here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah.
All right, cool. So last week we got some pretty awesome PlayStation VR games. We got Discovery, which was the Minecraft Minecraft creative mode.
Yeah.
Right. There's no actual real game there. But if you trust the developers, which I do, they seem like very nice people over at Nuwanda. They say there's a lot more coming. Move support, even like actual game modes. You can create little stories that you can share with your friends.
Nice.
I'm very excited to see where this goes. It's only $12. Go pick it up. I had a blast creating a little town.
Yeah. Oh, did you make a little town?
I made there's 2 buildings, a road, 2 traffic lights, a fence.
Traffic lights. So it's a modern town.
I mean, it's about as modern as I could make it.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Modern enough for traffic lights.
Right?
Yeah.
I would have thought medieval for some reason. No traffic
Well,
lights.
you could make it medieval.
Yeah.
The world is your
Pretty
Minecraft.
neat.
Yeah, I don't know.
Can you alter terrain? I know I keep asking about this fucking game. I should
Just
just
buy
buy
it.
it.
Yeah, I was saying you can dig as well.
Can you build up terrain? Oh.
Yeah, I
Weren't
created.
you here last podcast?
But I didn't hear the terrain part. I tuned out for that.
Most people did.
Yeah.
Actually, so on in my road.
Yep.
I actually created like a kind of a cave, like
Oh,
a tunnel that it
sweet.
goes through.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm not quite done the tunnel. It's
So
only
I can
about
make little
this
hobbit
big.
houses.
Yeah, that's
You can make little hobbit houses.
The Shire.
Yes.
Sweet.
The Shire. You have a home. Guys, I should mention I had a wardrobe malfunction today. I'm sorry about the no dress shirt. I didn't get dressed for the occasion. I tried 2 shirts, and both of them had major
Fashion
issues.
police intervened.
Jeremy liked one shirt. I liked the other shirt.
And they both looked awful.
They both had flaws that outweighed them.
One had
both had
had
flaws.
wrinkles, and one was too small. Apparently, there's a shirt here that's not mine. There's many shirts here that are not mine.
Where did they come from?
Where did they go? Where did they come from?
Only-
Cotton Eye Joe.
Only
Is that
D
how-
and I can tell
Oh,
you.
this is my coffee. I don't know why I thought it was yours.
I'm not sure.
So definitely Discovery's awesome. Also, Ghost in the Toy Box. We did a live stream of that last week. That was pretty. It was just fucking terrible.
Yeah, I
really.
don't want to know anything about that.
Did not enjoy that even remotely, except for the graphical style. But of course, it's you stand in one spot and you shoot a bunch of crap, and then you move to another spot really difficultly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not fun. And I want to, and this is my apology for League of War VR Arena. The developer sent me a review key, long after it was out and stuff, and I played the crap out of that game last week. I played through the entire campaign.
Yep.
It took me like 3 or 4 hours. I just sat there in like 1 or 2 sittings and just like blasted through it. No strategy involved. Anyone who thinks this game is like good for strategy,
Yeah.
no, you're playing the wrong game. Like I described it last week, I'd only played 1 or 2 battles, and I was like, oh, it's like taking all the toys as fast as you can
Yeah.
and shoving them at your friends who's
Right.
shoving toys at you.
Yeah.
And that's all it is. It's
Yeah.
like there's a rock, paper, scissors mechanic where one thing like is better at defeating another thing, and this is better than this.
Yeah.
But there's just no real strategy. Like that doesn't come into play almost ever.
All right.
Only like 2 or 3 times I'd have to go, oh, I should probably rethink my strategy and only send these vehicles out.
Yeah.
It's kind of dumb.
Didn't matter, huh?
And the multiplayer is awful. There's no online, and the person who's sitting on your couch using the DualShock 4
Yeah.
doesn't even get to place the things or aim them
Oh, so
at.
what do they do?
They just literally select which thing they want to send out.
Oh, lame.
And that is it. It's like whoever is sitting there using the social screen
Right.
just gets the short end of the stick. It's really not good.
Really? So where does your apology come into play?
That there's no review on the channel. I didn't even do a let's play.
Oh.
I've had this game. I even beat it. Like I played the crap out
Are
of
they
it.
thinking
Just
about
haven't put it
working
up.
more with it?
I don't know. I've not been really in touch with the developers. I don't know. It's just what's there right now. It's $20, and I gotta say, like for the 3 or 4 hours I spent with it, I had fun.
Okay.
But there's no strategy.
So it's just mindless fun.
And when you beat the campaign, it opens up New Campaign Plus, which I haven't even touched. There's an arcade mode, so there's a lot of things you can play with
Right.
this game. You can definitely spend a lot of time with it for your $20.
You might love that. So.
You might.
Yeah.
You might. And
You might.
yeah, just know what you're getting
You
into.
might, not
That's
me.
all.
No.
Yeah, and then also, what was that? It last week?
That was it
That
last
was
week.
it.
1, 2, 3. Oh, and then this week.
Yeah.
This week I just saw all this stuff pop up on the store moments ago.
I did too.
Yep, Carnival Games Dlc popped up for I want to say $7.99. Oh, thanks, though. People really enjoy that. Yep, I'm gonna do raw on you every time it happens. Carnival Games Dlc basically it opens up 2 new alleyways in the Carnival Games, and there's 3 new games in each alleyway. We'll talk more about that eventually.
Free?
No, $7.99. No, but if you get the game on sale on the 1-year anniversary, I think it was like.
I did get on sale.
Yeah, it was like $5, $10.
was, yeah.
Something. It's so cheap. So if you need more Carnival games, there's more.
Lovely.
Yeah, I might pick that up.
There's also this week, obviously, on Friday we're getting Skyrim, which I hear is good.
What's that one?
Yeah,
Have we talked about that before?
That'll last you.
Skyrim.
That'll last you a few hours, we think.
A couple of them.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah, and Stranger Things VR experience apparently is coming to the UK or maybe Australia.
Yeah.
I got to check out the other places and see what that's all about.
Yeah.
It's not coming to the US this week, from what we've heard. I don't know if this is a long thing, if it's a short thing, if it's a big thing, if it's a wide thing,
Strange, because right now,
or if it's a strange thing.
right? That's
Stranger.
technically, isn't that the most watched show ratings-wise right now?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that they brought in Netflix into that kind of a mix when they review, but I guess they do now.
I finished season 2.
Oh, you did?
Oh, I marathoned pretty much the entire season in one night.
That
Pretty
was
good,
the only
right?
way to watch it.
Yeah, 7 a.m. Sun's coming up. I'm like, oh, good, I finally finished.
I had to stretch it
I
out,
did in 2 days, so you beat me.
but it was torture.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, you did it first though, so you beat me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loved it. Season
Yeah.
2.
I thought
awesome.
season 2 was better than season 1.
Yeah.
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 So much happened.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it was cool.
New characters, new plot developments. The whole world just got blown wide open.
And that fucking the which
spoilers.
Mind Reaper, Flare,
Slayer.
Flare.
Mind Flayer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
The
really
demo dogs.
eerie, that thing, especially
Oh,
when he looked over
Yeah,
at him.
that's
Yeah, it's creepy.
Yep. Good stuff. So I'm definitely interested in checking out the VR experience. I'm very nervous about this. I've got this Spider-Man feeling all over again. That's not going to go
I
well.
always shudder when I hear experience.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, All right.
But the one thing I want to kind of go on a rant about real quick here is ATV Drift and Tricks. I think it's $25. It just popped up on the store. I think other territories like Australia and the UK have had it for a little bit longer, a few more weeks than us.
Yeah.
And I hadn't heard good things. So I was like, yeah, I'll buy it. Because that's what I do.
Yeah.
I buy the game so I can, tell you about them. And oh, man. Remember Moto Racer 4?
Yes.
Remember how Moto Racer 4 was made by Microids? And Moto Racer 4 had a pretty full campaign, but none of it was in VR. And all you got from this thing was 2 simple VR modes.
Yeah.
One was a time trial, and one was hot laps. And none of them had opponents.
Right.
Remember all of this? Mm-hmm. I was very disappointed.
You were very disappointed.
Well,
It's all right.
I'm very disappointed again.
Oh, no.
Because ATV...
But VR makes everything better.
Well, strangely enough, even though this game's
Shit's
horrible...
still shit, but looks better.
So ATV Drift and Tricks,
Yeah.
made by Microids.
Oh.
It's the same engine as Moto Racer 4.
Okay.
It's the same practically title screens. It's the same option screens. Guess what? It also
It's the
only
same. So
includes
it's the same game.
What?
the same modes for VR. Also, all the tracks are the same.
That's ridiculous.
So they just
It's
charged me
the
$25
exact same game.
to instead of racing on a motorcycle
Yeah.
or a dirt bike, whatever. Now I'm racing on ATV.
You're like, everything I hated.
It's back.
It's here again.
Right.
Well, they
And
got you again.
So
Right.
here's the deal. When Moto Racer 4 first came out, I was a little optimistic. I was like, oh, the developers are promising that they're gonna really hook us up, and eventually there's gonna be all this DLC, free DLC patches to make the whole game playable in VR. Well, that never came. Instead, you gave us this. So basically, what you're doing is you're ripping us off for a second time,
Twice.
and we can't endorse that. That is fucking bullshit, to be fair. And I don't buy this at all. Vote with your wallet and show these people that this is not cool at all. They just reskin the whole thing.
No shit.
And not even reskin the tracks. They're just the same garbage things we always had. If you don't have Moto Racer 4 and you just want to race around, then fine. But this is absolute garbage, and there should be a big warning on this thing that says you probably already own this game.
Yeah. It's the same game.
Yeah. So that's what came out this week, or is coming out this week.
Coming out.
Can't
Yep.
wait for Skyrim.
Right?
Incredible.
2 more days. How many?
2 more days.
2 more days.
It's not a 2 more. What do you think, Michelle?
I think you should never tell jokes.
That was pretty good.
Oh yeah.
I liked it.
Thanks, buddy. I
Yeah.
Then
appreciate
again, he
that.
does
No
jokes
problem.
way better than I do, so.
You
But
do-
I think
You are an enabler because you laugh at all my bad jokes, and so it's really your fault that I keep telling them.
True.
some of them are kind of funny.
What do you think, Jeremy?
That they're pretty
Yeah,
funny.
right. He needs to write this down and come
Yeah,
back in a month.
what do you think,
I think
Michelle?
we should begin this
Oh,
episode
that.
the way we begin every episode. How did you not catch on? With a little game of should we or shouldn't we?
Why? I'm sorry to interrupt the flow, but because I realized the paper for the Patreon supported thing wasn't here, I was like, oh, fuck. Then you turned to me and you said that, and I was like, what? That's why, because I was thinking of the fact that the Patreon
You
introduction.
we take breaks between each segment, right?
Yeah.
All right, good.
And we have 60 seconds to tell you what we have been playing or watching, and whether you should be also playing or watching our game Cats.
Well,
Oh, hey, a little note about the Game Cat pictures. I'm really disorganized, all the time. So I've kind of blasted through, I think, all of the cat pictures. If you haven't seen your
you
cat
got
and
too
you
excited, you threw them all up at
All
once.
of them.
if you sent me a picture of your cat and I did not put it up on one of the episodes, or if you missed it or something, just send it again. I've got a new organizational system. My old one went to shit real fast. I put all the cats in a folder.
Yeah.
We know this, right?
We know about
Squish
your,
them down.
your
And then
kitty
when
folder.
I used those cats, this sounds awful. When I used up those cats, I deleted the folder. Because I was like, I don't need these anymore.
Yeah.
But now I don't know which ones I used. So they're all just in my inbox.
okay.
And I don't know. So I'm sorry if you sent a cat and I didn't use it. So resend your cats if you want. If you still want it. I swear I'll do better this
Right?
time.
Or in a different pose. Some
No.
cats.
We don't want repeat cat. I don't care, really.
You never know. I'll be like, here's another cat.
Yeah.
You know,
Because none of them look the same.
no, they're all fucking.
I'll go first.
You want to go first?
Sure.
All right. Should we or shouldn't we? 60 seconds up on the
Should
clock.
we?
Clock up on the counter.
The way that Jeremy likes it.
Thump.
Sweet. I was
Yeah.
worried.
How
I
did
was
we
worried
miss
that
that?
was going away. I know some of the comments said, "Please don't
wasn't
get
sure.
rid of it."
No, it's still in there. It's just been various reasons to not let it out.
I'm happy for you that it's still there.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Can we try not to hit the table?
We can try.
Attempt. On your mark. Get set. Go.
I downloaded the new DLC for the demo disc 2 and played Moss.
DLC for the demo disc.
Yeah, that was.
So you downloaded the new demo disc.
I downloaded the new demo disc.
Fantastic.
That was like 10 seconds.
13,
right?
yeah.
Great. I played Moss, and it was so cool. I loved it. And going back and playing it a second time, I realized that you can even see your own little VR headset in the reflection in the water, and I didn't realize that the first time around, so that was kind of neat. This cute little mouth you get to control and move around. I hope he has more weapons at first. He just has the sword right now in the demo. So I'm hoping that we can do more with that. And you get to control all of the environment as well. I mean, we've all seen the trailer for this. But I thought it was fantastic. It was only like 7 or 8 minutes long.
That means you're better at puzzles than I am.
Oh, I didn't have any trouble with the puzzles.
And done. All right.
Really?
There were puzzles in that?
I like blasted through that.
Yeah.
So you know the cylindrical
Yes.
the thing the part where there's a cylindrical thing in the middle and Moss has to or Quill
and you
has to stand
pull
on
it,
one and
Thingy on the other
yeah
side.
no it took me
the
probably
little,
a couple minutes.
scarabs.
It took me a couple minutes to figure out like that. You know I had one standing on one and one standing on the other and then like I ran through and I was like wait a minute this isn't and I don't think I realized I could turn the thing with my hand.
I feel like such a badass now. I killed it. I was like,
Right?
oh, this is how you do
Yeah.
it.
I probably spent 5 minutes on that puzzle.
Oh,
Just
okay.
being like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do, and then like I kept turning around, like looking through it, being like, I don't know what's going on here.
What's going on? Yeah.
So, can we talk about Moss for a little bit?
Yep.
Did you see the reflection though? When I did
So-
play it a second time,
When I played it the first time, I remember seeing in the trailer that you could do that. Mm-hmm. And so the very first scene, I looked down into the water and I didn't see my reflection, and I was like, oh, that's weird, it's not there.
Oh.
And so I don't know if that
You're
was
a
just me.
vampire. We already discussed that
Oh,
earlier.
maybe that's the
You make
case.
an
Yeah.
excellent point.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I saw it.
So, but you saw it the second time. I'm wondering if you play through the second time, if suddenly, because I didn't see it the first time because I only played it once.
I didn't try the first time
Yeah.
either, though, so I'm not
But
really sure about that.
I could just be dumb.
Yeah, I didn't, but is it a he or she? The mouse.
Oh, I want to say it's a girl.
Oh,
I was
Am I wrong?
assuming.
oh, that's a fantastic question. I'll go with girl.
Girl? Okay.
We don't actually know.
I don't know.
Comment below. Moss, girl.
I want to say girl. Why do I think that? Anyway,
That's what I was thinking, but I don't know. Because she walked up to the
rats
edge
are
of
boys,
the...
mice are girls. Cats are girls. Dogs are boys.
Anywho,
Yeah.
yes.
And she looked over down into the water.
You're not girls.
You know, and I didn't think to look down at my reflection when she did. But
Yeah.
maybe it was...
Oh, I did it on accident, actually.
Oh, did ya?
Yeah, and I was like, oh, wait, what's going on down there?
But yeah, I thought it was great.
Yeah.
You know, it definitely wanted... I wanted more. You know?
I wanted more. I was wicked bummed as soon as it was over, and I was like,
can, like,
oh, I
combo
want to
the
keep
combat.
playing.
You know, she
Yeah.
I like
combos.
breaking all the jugs and stuff that
Yeah.
were around.
Yep.
Yeah. Here's what I didn't like. I thought it was beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, and I was
It
like,
was gorgeous
and I was
as
like,
well.
this is
Yeah.
cool. I understand they're going for like a storybook motif, but I didn't. I thought in the trailers that I had seen there was some camera movement, like you know, like he was going to follow you along.
Well, maybe later.
Maybe later, but
Yeah.
what we got in this demo was individual scenes.
Yeah.
That was it. And maybe they were
Right.
just like, hey, you know, this is a demo for everybody. The whole audience. We want to make sure nobody gets sick while we're playing this.
Yeah.
And they always wanted to give us like the easy things to digest and easy things
Definitely
to
no
absorb.
sickness.
No,
Well,
not
because
at all.
there's no movement, there's
Yeah.
no camera movement, and so I'm like, is that going to be there? Because it does. I think they even made a page turning sound every time you went to a new scene. So I think they were trying to say, here's the next scene,
Yeah.
and here's the next scene, and I'm like,
I
I
wonder-
like it, but I'm like,
I wonder if it's more fluent when you're actually playing the game
I
instead.
hope so. I hope
Right.
so. But you know what? If this is what this game is, though, every time you go to a new section, like here's your new scene,
I
like
think
here's
that
your new
that
puzzle.
wouldn't stop me from playing.
It wouldn't stop me either.
No.
But I am.
Change it
I do
a
hope
little
the
bit,
puzzles
you know?
get a little harder,
You limit
though.
it makes it so you know what's happening.
I'm gonna get stuck into like the second puzzle. I don't know what to
I
do.
agree with Michelle.
Call him
Michelle, how do
Yeah,
I do
they-
it? Yeah.
They were very easy puzzles, and I was hoping the same thing playing it. That I hope
Yeah.
it's more of a challenge later. But
Yeah,
again,
especially like the first one to just move the stats.
Yeah.
You know, you just look at it and
Oh,
you're like,
yeah.
all right, clearly, do. Okay,
No,
open the door.
only that cylinder thing that I get stuck
Yeah.
on. The rest of it,
Yeah.
it's just because I didn't know I could move
Yeah.
it.
no, I assume it's just because they wanted to make it easy for everybody.
You
know?
can grab moss with the orb,
I didn't do that.
but in the icon changes. It
Really?
goes from a circle, an orb, to a star kind of thing.
Okay.
And Quill was looking around and stuff, but I don't know. Could I do anything with Quill? Like I tried to grab her.
Pick her up or something.
I don't know.
I don't know.
feel
I didn't know
like
you could
can
do
pick her
that.
up and move her. I assume.
Maybe
but
later
I don't
on in the
know.
game,
I couldn't-
I don't know exactly what you can
like
do.
puzzles
I didn't end
involving
up
getting
doing
to
that.
different
Maybe.
areas. You know.
Oh, you know what? I do know.
Or made,
I do know what
helping
happened.
her over.
I got hit by those scarabs a couple times, and so when I recharged her health.
You can do that.
That's what it was.
Oh,
She died
okay.
once.
Yeah,
because I was trying to combat when they were all different angles.
Yep.
And I didn't
When you
know.
had the 3?
Yeah, I didn't know the strategy
Oh,
yet, so I was just trying to hack
Yeah.
quick before it hit me. But you just gotta let them swing
So
once,
impatient.
and then you just kill them instantly after that. After 4 swings.
Really quick rant. So I went to play more games on the demo disc this morning and was like, "Where's my demo disc?" Sharing a PlayStation. So Jay,
I got
Jay
a friend
downloaded
request from Jay.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I denied it.
He stop. Did you really? He downloaded the new Call of Duty, which I'm actually personally kind of excited about.
We're all excited for that.
I waited in
nobody
line
is,
at midnight.
Anyways, he deleted my demo disc, and I went to play this morning. What? And I was like, "Where's my demo disc?"
That's it. He's fired.
So I have to. So it's re-downloading as we're doing the podcast right now. I'm like, "Oh, damn it! I wanted to play more this morning."
Yeah.
That's all. Jeremy, on your mark.
Are you ready?
Set.
Totally. Yeah.
Mark, get set, go.
I got 2 things. Number 1, a movie. Finally, a little late to the party.
In all fairness, we do say play or watch.
Yeah. Came around and watched the movie Get Out. Did you see Get Out?
Yeah, so in the theater.
Did you? I thought it was a great movie.
It was a great movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not scary, but a great
VR.
movie.
It had a couple good moments of suspense, but not a scary movie.
No, so yes, you should, because I thought it was great. I played the demo disc as well, and there was a lot of good demos. I actually raw data.
Yeah, raw data. Raw data.
So I definitely at first thought it was like, it's weird, but then after a while, like you did start feeling pretty badass, and now I got what you guys always talk about, because I was like, fuck you, and teleporting around and shit, and I kind of like.
You still don't own Super Hot.
No, but this really makes me want to buy it. But so Raw Data I thought was pretty damn good.
Yeah,
I also like
good
Dino
reviews.
Frontier. I thought was pretty adorable.
This guy getting all caught up in the last 6 months.
I know.
Very impressed by you, sir.
Yay.
Yeah, Dino Frontier's great, and you're out of
Tiny
time.
Track sucked.
Do you know why? Do you know why you think it sucked?
Why?
Because you're really bad at it.
Yeah, that's
Because
why.
everyone's really bad at it.
Were you good at it?
No, I've still never successfully gotten a first place on
I
against.
still haven't played.
I've only gotten first place against Dave Station.
Yeah.
That dude, and that's because it was like his first time playing ever.
Yeah.
So that's not. Yeah.
It
a
reminded
tough
me
game.
of that RC old
Pro-Am?
Nintendo game. Yeah, that was so impossible to control back then. Just like this now,
Like,
because I
still
always
impossible to
turn the opposite way, and I'm like, fuck. And then I get over around the track, and I'm like, fuck, because it just is the opposite of your natural
Is that
flow
one
of
of
things.
the sickness ones too? 'Cause you're in
No,
the car?
I didn't get no.
You sit. It's just like Moss. You sit there and you see the whole track in front of you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a slot car racing one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't enjoy that one.
I had a lot of fun with it. I think it's really difficult, but I think once you get used to it, suddenly it's like a whole lot more fun.
Really?
Yeah, Tiny Tracks definitely good.
Star Child, I thought not enough of a demo. Sorry, I couldn't stop.
Oh, it was like literally from beginning to end, like just like
Yeah,
with
the-
2 or
2
3
seconds.
minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like most of it was just waiting for it to start.
And running and jumping, yeah.
Yeah.
And then sitting there in blackness with the word Star Child, being like, all right, it said resume.
Resume.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I get. There's more.
Yeah.
No, you just get to stare at the title screen.
Stare at it, yeah. And then
I also
fucking.
started playing Horizon Frozen Wilds.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Nice. How's
Yep.
that? I bought
Fantastic.
Mario
Get
Odyssey.
set, go.
It was fantastic. I loved it so far.
Really?
I obviously haven't finished it yet.
Yeah.
But it's so good to just like go back into the game and I'm very excited about this situation quite a bit.
Yeah.
And it's a little harder too than the
Nice.
original. So yeah, that's all. I don't know why you're timing me.
And-
You're making me feel anxious.
That's what I do. It's like my whole job around here.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, you guys felt like you're going to be comfortable? I got you. All right. Ready? On your mark. You get set and go.
Go.
Hey, let's keep talking about this demo disc, man, because I think it was amazing. It was a great selection of titles,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and especially, things like Moss that were unexpected, but
Right.
mostly unexpected was one of my most anticipated games after Skyrim comes out. It's a game I've been talking about forever. Persistence.
Persistence.
The Persistence.
That's what I wanted to play this morning. Damn
it's,
it.
it's
Played that one as well.
So I think it's
Yeah.
really a little tough to get into because you're like, what am I supposed to be doing? If you don't know it's a roguelite, then like you're like, I don't know. And so you walk around and you kind of like stare at things and to pick them up, and there's zombies everywhere.
Yeah.
But there's all these different things you can fabricate to either kill the zombies or make them part of your team to fight for you, or just all the weapons are amazing. I think the graphics are amazing. I'm playing on a pro. It doesn't seem pro patched, but it does seem very nice. and it's got that. And every time you die, everything gets redone procedurally, and so every time you die, it's a new game, and so you have to be like, oh, I don't know where.
Go on.
Thank you. like oh, that health pack that was just there, now it's something else, or there's nothing there, or whatever. So,
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, and
That's
so
a good thing though. It's not.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because it's otherwise it would just be a boring first-person shooter.
It would be.
Yeah.
And so in the final game, what's going to happen is every single time you die, you wake up. Like, so the whole crew is in, like, half the crew's dead because, like, mutants killed them.
Yeah.
But the other half is in.
Oh yeah. Oh.
All right. But the other half. Wow, I should have closed the window. But the other half of the crew, of which you are a member of,
Yeah.
is cryogenically frozen. They're asleep,
Yeah.
right? And so every time you die, you wake up as another random member of the crew.
Yeah.
And so some of you guys are trained to fight, but sometimes you wake up as like a chef, and you're like, oh, I don't have any skills,
Yeah.
right?
Well, at least you have a knife. You're a chef.
No.
Oh, okay.
So
Just the stem cell extractor
and the
thingy.
stem cells are what excite me the most about this, because stem cells are what will increase your overall health and your stamina and your agility, all this stuff, all these different perks. Like, no matter, so even though you're waking up as different members of the crew,
Yep.
those stem cells will. It's like an overarching,
All right.
like
You don't
upgrade
lose that.
system.
You can
It's
wake
not
up
like
right.
Dark
That's
Souls
the
type shit.
one thing you don't lose is things
Yeah.
you upgraded with your stem cells. All your guns and all the stuff you crafted, those are all gone. So it's a pretty cool system, and and the developers are talking about it as if it's a long game, like at least 10 hours long.
Wow.
And I'm like, this is going to be a lot of fun.
Jeez.
I can't wait to see how strong my character is 10 hours into the game.
The
Right.
demo was a little just throw
That's-
you in there type, so I was like, what do I
Yeah.
do? And I
Definitely more
died,
excited about it now. Hearing.
and I didn't realize it was like random again. So I was just like, where the fuck was that gun that I picked up the first time? And I started
Where did
just
it
skipping
go?
shit because I thought it was the same. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm very
Cool, so you're
excited for
still
this.
Excited.
Oh, I think I'm more excited, and I'm just thrilled that it was on this disc because
Great demos, huh?
It was a good
Yeah.
demo.
Yeah.
And I didn't
Disc.
know where it went. Like, I was like, where's the persistence? I've been asking about it for months. I'm like, where is it? And so I think I'm going to bet, a big time bet, that next month, at PlayStation Experience, they're going to re-reveal this game and say, hey, you guys get to try it out last month,
Yeah.
and here's the release date. And I think,
Awesome.
because, everyone's excited for it now. And if you're not excited about it, play the demo again, because the more you
And then
play it, the
get
better
excited.
it gets. So let's see. I do want to mention a little bit about Carnival Games. I promised
that's
somebody on Reddit I'd do a Let's Play today, so I'll blast through all 6 games probably before the time you see this. And hey, just for the hell of it, since I already bought it, I'll probably do a Let's Play of ATV Drift and Tricks as well.
Nice.
Unless I want to write a really
Might as
awful,
well.
Yeah.
scathing review. That might be fun. Damn you, microids. So yeah, we already covered Demo Disc 2 is awesome. This is the news of the week, guys. The Rec Room open beta begins November 21st.
I'll have to remember to download it this time.
Yep. Very exciting. They sent out a whole nother batch of codes. I think they're working now because they weren't when they first sent them out. But oh man, I'm excited. I just want to get all the game cats together and just go play a
hang out.
ton of
Yeah.
games together. Yeah, hang out. Shoot the shit. Let's take some pictures. Let's take some Polaroids together. Right. What else? Oh, sad news, sort of. The Inpatient got delayed to January 23rd, and Bravo Team
Yeah.
got delayed until March 6th.
Wow.
Pretty big delays.
Yeah.
Hey, so The Inpatient was supposed to be out like this month, I think.
It's probably best that it's pushed to January, seeing as though it would get overlooked by Skyrim easily.
I think that I'm going to say for The Inpatient, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I really agree. Honestly, I mean, with Skyrim coming out, no one's gonna want to play anything else.
No.
Not that we don't all love VR, but it's like we just want to play Skyrim right
We
now.
love VR too much, and that's all we want to play.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's not a bad thing. I think.
Yeah, I think Skyrim's going to sell a ton of PSVR units, and I think that I'm going to.
Oh, absolutely.
If
Yeah.
90% of PlayStation VR owners don't buy Skyrim VR, I'm like, what are you doing out there?
Right?
Yeah.
Right? Because even people like you've played Skyrim a bunch of times. You've
Oh,
played
yeah.
Skyrim before.
Yeah.
You're both getting it.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I don't understand why you wouldn't be getting it.
I
I
still
think it's
can't
good-
believe I'm gonna play Skyrim again though.
Like,
I'm
do the Dark Brotherhood shit, like in VR. That's going to be awesome.
I don't even know what that is.
Assassinate people and shit.
I-
Not jerk them off.
Yeah,
That's shanking them in the neck.
I was like, I'm going to use the move controls.
I did watch some playthroughs of Skyrim, some spoilers.
Bethesda just did a live stream yesterday.
It looks.
I
so
saw it up,
cool.
but I didn't watch it.
I mean, they were
They
swimming.
didn't
They
show
were
too
in
much,
the
yeah.
I already know what
There's been a
Skyrim
bunch of
is.
good
That's
Let's
the
Plays,
thing.
though.
Watching the Let's Plays, I know Skyrim.
Yeah.
Watching it on a fucking fat flat
So Bravo Team is got delayed till December, till March, and then
March.
That was supposed to come out in December. Now,
It's a big delay.
My conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Well, all of the first impressions of this game are like
Lone
kind of
gunman.
so-so.
Yeah.
Right? So a lot of people are gonna like, oh, it's less of a first-person shooter. It's more of a time crisis kind of style game.
Okay.
Where you jump from waypoint to waypoint and like you duck behind.
You love Time Crisis.
I love Time Crisis,
Yeah.
but I wish this game maybe was a little more than that.
Yep.
So I wonder if 3 months is enough to mess
fix it all?
with the locomotion style.
I
to
see.
be like, hey, instead of being like, hey, teleport to that.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're going to be like, hey, now you can use the with the aim controller, you can use your dual analog sticks and just walk from place to place. Is that enough time? I don't develop games. I don't know if that's a thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it's my conspiracy theory. Let's hope I'm right.
Right.
Let's hope, but most importantly, Supermassive Games, who makes both of these, said, now we have more time to make these games even more awesome for you.
Yeah.
And that's the most important thing.
Yeah.
I'm okay
We're all
with
sad
that.
that they're delayed, but we can't wait to play them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we've got things to do in the meantime.
Yeah.
We got Skyrim to do in the meantime. What do you think?
I think that wraps up the wrap-up.
Does
you
it?
hate that.
Whatever, but they love it.
Yeah, it's
I like
wrapped
it.
up.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, make sure you come back tomorrow for the best 20 minutes of your week. PlayStation VR.
Theater. Oh, I still wanted it to be video game true and false.
So,
Video game true and false.
Aless does.
Hey,
Boom,
Aless.
boom, boom.
Hey, Aless.
Hello.
So for
Aless, did you get a VR yet?
So
Are you
for-
still watching?
he commented
Well, I
last
know.
week.
He did.
Yeah, I know he's still watching, but it's like, but you don't have a VR. What
Yeah.
a dedicated
Yeah.
game
Right.
cat.
Meow.
Meow.
Weekly wrap up. I'm Brian, that's Jeremy, this is Michelle, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Mm.
All right. Well, this isn't okay.
Damn it.
Wow,
Same
you did the
exact-
exact same thing.